Hello guys, how is everybody doing? This is Tutagamon. Welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to benchmark Deus Ex Mankind Divided on a single GTX 970. As always, this is a digital recording at 60 frames per second, which is done on an external recorder. So what you will see in this video will be pure performance. As you can see, the system is idling perfectly right now, so it is not wasting any resources in doing the recording. For this benchmark I'm using my old Core i7-860, which is overclocked to 4 GHz. It needs a little load to go there, and let me do that right away. There we are. It has this magnification is really stupid. It has 12 gigabytes of system RAM, and the graphics card is a single GTX 970 Gigabyte G1 model, running at these clocks, also overclocked. It is boosting out 1.5 GHz, but we will see that at the end of the video. Latest firmware installed. I'm going to use fraps to gather frame rate data, and we will see the basic result here and some analysis at the end of the video. So let me load the game and show you the options. First of all, 1080p resolution, and I'm using the ultra preset, but I am disabling motion blur and increasing texture filtering, and that's it. So let's see how this game performs on a quite old CPU and a not so old GPU. Let me load my benchmark location. No, I'm not going to start the benchmark just yet. Give me 1 second to fix a couple of things of my character. Nothing much, and that's it. I'm starting the benchmark.
At the feet of all last hit.
Allah, wir sind nicht zu das Person durch.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosinka Station.
Spare something for a brother.
Call
yourself, sir.
This guy seems to mean business.
You people. Now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Soko. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here, I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something? Don't just stand there. They need help. Please.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. We're going to pull ID. Won't get you any kindness with them.
That's alright, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
That's far enough, Clank. No one gets in the Narrows without the proper authorization, and you do not have it.
That's a catchy name for... what? A makeshift staging area for your Golem City op?
Aren't you a smart one? Tell you what, smart guy. Keep moving, or I'll make sure you regret it.
You're a real public relations disaster, you know that?
You Wogs aren't doing so well at that, either.
Get out of here.
Don't
Smart
start
Clank
anything,
like
Clank.
you should know where he's not wanted.
Surrounded by clanks.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
I know. I spoke to your sister-in-law. She told me what happened.
Adila, is she alright?
It seems like she can take care of herself.
Yes, she can. You know, I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
All right, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it. Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
Please, I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see my brother Dushan, help him. If anything happens to him, Adela will kill me.
Of that, I have no doubt. I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold...
Keep it to yourself.
See if I can't persuade you to talk.
On my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
Maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Let me show you what happens when you hold out on me.
Come on, man, put that away.
Those cops won't be a problem anymore.
Too bad. I was just starting to warm up to them.
I can try and get some more down here if that's what you want.
No. It is better this happens now before I become too attached. You mind untying me?
Sure.
So, was it Tibor or Adela that asked you to help me? Or something else?
A man getting savagely beaten isn't something I can just watch, regardless of the reason.
Well, you know cops, right? Assholes do not need a reason.
I do know cops, and whether it's right or wrong, there's always a reason.
Look, all I know is that since the Ruzicka bombing, the police have been cracking down on us hard. They suspect Ark, of course, but they're blaming every AUG. For most of them, it's just another excuse to hurt us.
I thought you weren't a member of Ark.
My brother is. I just repair things for them sometimes. Heating units, security cameras. It is how I earn a living for my family.
Do you know if Ark was responsible for the Ruzicka bombing?
No. And I do not want to know. After this, I'm done with them. Being associated with Ark. Even if they are our only hope, it is not worth the pain. Look, you want to know what Ark is up to? You're going to have to ask them yourself.
Fair enough. How do I do that?
When you have robbed the man of all, the thing is, he is no longer the... He has no more of... Shit! Power? Something. Freedom. How does it go?
Are you feeling alright?
It is this week's passphrase. It is Selznick or Solzhenitsyn. Ah, I got it. When you rob a man of everything, he is no longer in your power. He is free again. Just remember the quote. It'll get you past Lubosh. He guards the way to the Ark elevator. Just repeat the quote, and he will let you in.
This'll help, thank you.
It is the least I can do. Thanks to you, I get to sleep in my own bed tonight.
This area is off limits.
No food.
Please, leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
I didn't see anything. Nothing. There must be a way out of here.
Just need to catch my breath. What did I ever do to you? Get away from me, you bastard!
This isn't happening.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Go away! Go away! What is going on? No! Please! Oh God! Sakra! Move! Go away! This isn't happening.
Access granted.
Yes, well, Tibor almost certainly. I took some kinds of...
All you ever talk about is Rabia.
I've got a good idea what it's for.
Give me one good reason Rabia is going to be any different.
No, an elevator. Useless. Unless we want to start a...
И это тарелок на
It's
being created by people who care.
He's a small fish, for sure.
Fine.
And the Shan
If you like it so much,
will be not even
you
involved, but let's not throw Einer's back without getting something out of it. Come on.
There's a way out of this.
You see, stranger!
Stay away from me.
I swear!
Okay, this is the end of the benchmark. I really like this game. Of course, you are not supposed to play it like I do in my benchmark sessions. It's not Call of Duty, but I try to keep some action for benchmark purposes. So the average frame rate is 72 frames per second. Not bad. Actually, the game was running better than I expected. The first levels I saw on the GTX 970 were very slow, but thankfully further on the game plays a lot better. So frame rate and frame times, not too bad, not too bad. They are acceptable. For sure, there are some spikes here and there, not a big problem. However, the GPU usage is at maximum, no CPU limits with the Core i7-860, which is very welcome. This means that even with a better video card, the CPU would still perform quite nicely. Hyperthreading is working a lot in this game, but overall the CPU usage, I would say it is medium to high it gets a little higher during the end part of the benchmark. A lot of NPCs, a lot of action. Okay, CPU times are okay. RAM usage at 7 gigabytes. GPU temps are also okay. 1.5 gigahertz for the core clock. Very good, no throttling. Video RAM usage, it really goes up to 4 gigabytes at some points. 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 3.9, and it drops a little here. I think it is the conversation in the cell. It seems to be using all the video RAM of the video card of the GTX 970. Okay, and in order to close this video we need, of course, no, I'm running the wrong program, sorry. I need this file. So the frame latency analyzer suggests that the frame rate was far from 72 frames per second. It was closer to 48. That is a considerable difference, of course. We did have some spikes in the frame times. Okay, let's see one by one what we have here. Average frame times is at 13.87 milliseconds with quite a lot of variability and stuttering. These values should be lower in order to have a more pleasant gaming experience. Frame rate graph, okay, it's all over the place because there are many different scenes in this benchmark session. Frame times graph, it does not help too much because this is the part that I lost and the game was loading again, so we have these huge spikes and this kind of hides all the rest. Let's see the time spent. This is a very interesting graph. For the 16.7 milliseconds, we see that 17% of all the frame times were above that. Not too bad, all things considering. The game is quite GPU heavy. Don't let it trick you. I'm actually quite happy with the performance of this system. Time spent milliseconds to beyond milliseconds graph. There are quite a few slow frame times, and we can see that in the percentile for the 16 milliseconds. We do see that all this area is above 16 milliseconds, but on the bright side we have all this area which is lower than 16 milliseconds. Of course, this can mess up the perceivable experience of the game, unfortunately. And here we have the frame times, frame count. Okay, most of them seem to be below 20 milliseconds, and We do not have anything crazy like 40 most of the time. All the frames, most of the frames seem to be quite fast, but okay, it's not too bad. The game is playable for sure, and if you fine tune it a little bit, I'm pretty sure you can get a better gaming experience. In any case, this is the end of this video, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find it informative. Please take care.